Sometimes on this channel, everyone is gay, and sometimes nobody is because of gay erasure. Hey Spuds, it's Jamie, welcome back to another video, your first video on the channel, I don't know, but welcome either way. Today we are looking at some Sappho and her friend subreddit gay erasure meme text thingy-majiggies, tweets, and everything that indicates some gay erasure has occurred, or is actual gay erasure occurring. 10 years ago. Hi Grandma, this is my roommate, Megan. Now. Hi Grandma, remember my roommate Megan? This is our other roommate who's, a baby. I was expecting them to come out. When it said now and it's like, hi Grandma, remember my roommate? I was expecting actually, she's my partner and we have a baby together. But no, the baby is now also just a roommate. Grandma did not age at all in 10 years, but also did not knit that much. The old roommate thing. I mean, if people don't feel ready to come out or they just don't want to come out to certain people, then that is perfectly fine because you gotta look after yourself. Can us males please stop breaking these females' hearts before they all turn gay? That's not how it works. Do not think so highly of yourself. That is just not what happens. Oh dear. I wrote a romance between two female characters, but I didn't want the audience to think they're gay. I mean, they weren't necessarily gay, but I wouldn't say they were straight if there was a romance between two women. Seriously, that they're both women isn't the point. I just made the Empress's lover a woman because the Empress needs an heir and her consort obviously can't provide her one, so she gets insecure about that, especially since the Empress is entering into a political marriage. It's not an LGBT or lesbian romance, just a romance between two women. No, that is just erasure. Like, you've literally written an LGBT romance. A romance between two women is not straight, therefore it is LGBT in some way. Don't be so worried about it. Like, if you're gonna write it, just call it what it is, or don't write it. But didn't Velma and Shaggy date at one point? Tom Savoni, a producer of Scooby-Doo, Mystery Incorporated, stated in July 2020 that Velma is a lesbian, while James Gunn, who wrote the screenplays of Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, she was explicitly gay. She has feelings for Marcy, Hot Dog Water, Fleech. Having a dating history does not change your sexual orientation. Just because Velma may have dated a man in the past does not stop her from being a lesbian. Ta-da! Sorted. Me and my male friend are going to be spending Valentine's Day together. We both are making sure we will be free that day and are putting things aside for it. Putting things aside? Oh, like other plans, okay. We are probably going to flirt with each other a bunch and say I love you a few times. We are each other's Valentines. Still just bros though. I mean, you can flirt and say I love you to people that you're platonically loving. You don't have to be in a relationship, doesn't have to be gay. You can be your friend's Valentine and have a little flirt and say I love you. Oh, monkeys. Lemurs. While most lemurs live in male-female partnerships, Poots and Kidman are gorgeous #gal pals. Female lemurs usually find it hard to live with other unrelated females since they can be bossy. Go lemurs! Kidman is an incredible companion and over her years has gotten along with lemurs in many non-traditional arrangements, including multi-species groups. When Poots arrived from the LA Zoo, I was like, what is La Zoo? We knew Kidman was a great potential partner for her. After a slow introduction last fall, these two can now be found resting together and grooming each other. Aww. #gal pals. I think Kidman and Poots are not just gal pals. You wouldn't call a male and female lemur who lived together and rested and groomed each other #pals. Are we gay erasing the lemurs? Thanks for being an amazing friend. Wife, you are the best gal pal, crossed out, wife I could have ever hoped for. I love you so very much. There was a lot going around at Valentine's where all the cards that were kind of aimed at like a woman giving another woman on Valentine's Day were gal pal cards and not actual like wife or girlfriends. It's just, oh, you're my best gal pal. Thanks for being such an amazing friend. Gay erasure. My daughter still hasn't gotten married. She lives with her childhood best friend and her childhood best friend hasn't gotten married either. What can I do to make these ladies look for a husband before it is too late? They are 27. 27! Firstly, even if it was not obvious that they are perhaps together, not definitely, but there is perhaps a strong indication that might be the case, even if they weren't together and they were just straight roommates. 27. That's young, man. 27 is not too late. 27 is nowhere near being too late. We're all pressured so much to have our lives sorted and be married and have children and have a career when we've not even been adults for a decade. Give us some time. Let's stop putting these expectations on like, oh, you have to be married with babies and have a career by your mid-20s. No. You live life at your own pace. You meet people when you meet them. You find your passion, or you find a good job that you enjoy, or you find a stable job, or whatever it is that you have. You find that when it's the right time for you. Legit, 27 is not old. Can you tell? This is a niggling point for me. They're only called lesbians if they're from the Lesbos region of Greece. Otherwise, they're just sparkling women. What is this? I think that might count as lesbian erasure. Sparkling women. It's cute though. Your search, LGBTQ jewellery, was automatically, and then it cuts off results. Best friends forever. You probably will be best friends with your partner, but not just best friends. Gal pal. My grandma saying she thinks Aunt Cecilia died a virgin because she never introduced a boyfriend to the family. Aunt Cecilia, who moved to France with her also unmarried best female friend and lived with her for 40 years. I think there was a reason why Aunt Cecilia did not introduce a boyfriend to the family. Adam Rippon is married. See her wedding photos. I feel like whoever wrote that is just so, like, heteronormative. They were like, well, one of them has to be a woman. Which one? Say new as if trans people haven't always existed. It started in 1960, a far cry from always existed, even for Americans who think history began in 1776. Hold up. Right. This is normally gay erasure, and there's some trans erasure going on here. This person thinks that trans people suddenly came into existence in 1960, trying to pretend that it's not just a naturally occurring thing that has happened since the beginning of humanity and has happened across cultures, and we can date it back very far across cultures. What? Oh my god, that's terrible. A painting of two women, there's a little arm embrace, a little kiss, she's holding a note, they're barefoot. I don't know why that was important, it's not. And the description, Elizabeth Jane Gardner Bouguereau, sorry, I'm really sorry, American 1837 to 1922, La Confidence. I tried. 1880. The title of this painting means The Secret in French and most likely refers to the letter one of the young girls holds. Gardner uses symbols to convey themes of privacy, purity, and trust. The unbroken picture and the girl's crossed legs represent feminine modesty. The stone fountain and the cross behind them stand for moral cleanliness. This painting once hung in the Lucy Cobb Institute, a girls' school in Athens, where it was intended to inspire and instruct the students. I would have interpreted it slightly differently. It's literally called The Secret, and she's embracing and kissing another woman, and she's holding a note. Okay, so there's like somebody's in the car. Ah, dang, I'm trying to find my wife. Okay. She messed up. I think she had initially planned for the driver was the husband looking for his wife, but then after the walker gets in, it switched to the wife looking for her husband. That just sounds like a complicated mess. Harold, they're lesbians. They're lesbians, Harold. I like how some people just cannot imagine that other people are gay, or that two women are in a relationship, or two men, that they create a very convoluted and complex storyline in their head to avoid the possibility. Wow. Some gay friends and I rented a cabin upstate this weekend and took a bus to get here, and as we all got off the bus, the driver says, "Have fun. Is there another bus coming with all the girls?" I don't think so. Just the assumption. Oh, yeah, what a lovely busload of men. Hello, I'm going to drop you off here. There's something missing. Oh, they must be waiting for the girls coming later. What was this? I'm pretending to drive a bus. Yeah. Great. Oh, here we go, some Valentine's Day cards. To a wonderful friend on Galentine's Day. I thought Galentine's Day was like a gay Valentine's Day. Wife to wife. Besties. Yeah. I mean, that too. Sounds like I need to have an awkward chat with my husband. From Adam K. Why did you make your character gay in the dramatization when in real life you are not? Chat with my husband. Well, husband of mine, you thought I was gay. I married you. But actually somebody on Twitter says I'm not. Emily Dickinson really wrote to Sue, I tore open your letter and licked the envelope seal for any lingering taste of you. Wow. And historians thought they were just friends. I mean, I've never done that to a letter from any of my friends. I've actually never done that to a letter, but I definitely wouldn't do that if I received a letter from a friend. No. Friends don't lick the envelope seal of friends' letters. And on that envelope licking note, that's all the memes for today. Yay! How did we like that one? I enjoyed that. I thought that was good fun. Comment below what your favourite one is, or just comment below they're lesbians, Harold, because I think that was my favourite line. Or Harold, they're lesbians. Doesn't matter which way round it goes. As always, think about giving the video a thumbs up and subscribing if you want to, and maybe becoming a channel member, but there's no pressure to do that if you don't want to. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Much love. Bye!